Welcome to today's solution overview video. Today's solution overview video will cover the Webdocs Windows Restful API overview. Today we're going to be talking about Webdocs Windows integration options, and we're going to be focusing in today on the Restful API application integration that is built into the Webdocs Windows system. The Webdocs Windows system has a full set of interactive APIs that I'll be walking through here today shortly to sort of talk through some of the different ways we can do integrations into the application. All right, so the Webdocs Windows interface for the REST APIs are accessed through the Webdocs interface itself. So if you log in as an admin into the system, I'm gonna log in as admin. And then when you go in there as admin, you can go over to the user menu over on the top right-hand corner, and there's going to be what we call the API documentation page in there. This API documentation page is going to allow you to open up the interactive Swagger interface that is built into the Webdocs interface itself. So you are accessing the server directly from this interface. With this interface, it's going to allow you to log in to this page as well. You don't need to log in if you're not going to be using it. If you're just using it for reference, you can actually scroll down and do that. But you'll see when I log into the application from this menu, now this API that we have built into this page is now usable, and we can interact with it and test it out during this process. So if you see here from this standpoint, this sort of walks you through the process of how to obtain a token through the Webdocs server. So this gives you all the, the different commands and different things and copy and paste that you can do from that standpoint, and sort of describes how that token process works. You see here goes one, and how you request and and go through that process, refreshing tokens and all that good stuff inside of your applications. And if I scroll down here to the Webdocs API reference, now these, again, you don't have to log into the page to be able to get access to these, but to be able to use them and try them out, you will need to. So you can do different things inside of here, from like getting documents, you can upload documents. We have customers that build into the RESTful APIs to be able to insert documents into Webdocs or into a route when they're checked in, or might be a simple get specific document inside of here as well. So if you want to get like a specific document, you can do some different get processes and stuff like that and posts. You'll see inside of the application, we give you all the access code to be able to do that. You can actually try these out inside of here. So I have an ID that I used before here from a document ID. So you would put the document ID in there. And then what I can do is I can try this out and execute it since I'm logged into the page. So let's do that here. And you'll see from this standpoint, it's going to get you all the results that you're asked for. So that get specific document, it's going to tell you if it was successful or not successful using that API, that requested URL structure here. So that's going to give you that URL structure, and it's going to tell you all the details about that document information if you want to. So you can scroll through that and actually get all that information if you need to inside of here. If it was a bad request or anything like that, it would error, and it would show you that error, so you can actually see what that request piece is. This is really nice to be able to build out the application like this, to be able to test these if you're going to be doing integration before you actually put this into your true application code. So it's a sort of a nice little step there inside of here. But all these different functions inside of here are capabilities of the application, like I said, around document ingestion, document access, creating folders and groups even at that point, and then also searching and different kinds of functions you would want to be able to build into your ERP or line of business system that you might want to be doing full integration to. Now, on the other side, in the Webdocs system itself, you need to be able to accept those connections from the REST APIs or from your applications. So inside of the settings tab here, we do have the capability to be able to set up different restrictions on things as well. So you can come in here from the integration option, and you'll see that on the integration option, there's REST clients. So you can actually build a new client in here, and you can have different ones for different applications. There's really no limit to how many clients and how many applications you can build into here. So if you want to do like a capture document, you want to do a document, search function in here, for those different ones, or if you have different applications that might be using those REST APIs to be able to integrate in, you can do different things like that as well. Now we do have REST API events that we have put into the Webdocs system as well to be able to launch some of those. So like pre-check-in events, post-check-in events, pre-update, post-updates, routing and routing steps and stuff like that. So when these different REST APIs can fire and stuff like that in the process, we do have some of that built into the client events as well. Now, there are other ways to do integrations into the application. The REST API is our best practice and is where we sort of rest our hat on for going forward with the application from that standpoint. So again, what we covered here today is the RESTful API integration capabilities, but do know that we do have other ways to be able to do that, do some integration to be able to do exit program capability for backfill validation processes and URL and post integration or portal integration searching capabilities if you're not using the RESTful API or your applications don't allow you to use that. But again, a best practice would be to use that REST API integration capabilities directly. I'd like to thank everyone for coming to the solution overview video here today about the REST APIs that are built into the Webdocs Windows system. Thank you for attending. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.